The biggest challenge I had was, you look for a martial art school that can adapt to kids' schedule. They got soccer, they have a lot of other sports that they do, and they got school at different times, so my kids go to school at different times. And finding Gracie, who has a class that fits both schedules, was really unique. And reading up on them and what they teach about bullying was a real must for us. What's changed is my kids. They're no longer scared to go to school. My daughter doesn't come home and talk about being bullied. They stand up for themselves. They know how to defend themselves. And I think they're taught the respect, that they're not bullies. They don't go around looking for trouble. And it gives them that confidence. My daughter and my son is real technical. He loves to read. And what Manny and Andy has found funny about Jeff is he'll come down here and he'll work on some moves. He goes back home and gets on his iPad and Googles new moves. He'd only been here for 6 months, and he came in and told them in private lessons that he wanted to learn a bow and arrow. I didn't even know what a bow and arrow was, and they were really shocked that he takes this home with him and uses it as a learning ability to go online and to study. My daughter, her confidence as far as going to tournaments and having the confidence to do well, and she's also not afraid to lose. She knows by losing it shows what her weaknesses are, and she can take that to the coaches at Gracie, and they'll work on those weaknesses for her. That's all you have to do it, if nothing else, for your kids. What they offer here is the learning respect. The bullying is the reason I joined. My daughter would get bullied. She was small, and I knew that my son, he loves MMA and he wanted to learn. Well, when you watch MMA, you see all the time about Gracie Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, and the name Gracie was out there. And when I told him that I found a Gracie Brazilian Jiu Jitsu place here in Conroe, he was excited to join. My daughter was more, I don't want to do that. She came and watched, and she didn't want to participate at first. But when she seen the confidence that my son had after going just for a short time, she's like, well, Dad, can I come back? Can I go back down there and I'll try it? And once she tried it with the atmosphere, the way that they're all family down here, she just fell in love with it. And now she really excels at it. The video that they put out, that Gracie put out about bullying and why does every kid need jiu-jitsu, I think is one of the best marketing materials for Gracie Jiu-Jitsu there is. I look at it over and over again. I show my kids it over and over again, especially here that they're training with Gracie, that they do get their patches, and that they earn that respect, and we get to judge them, and they see that really happening. It's not just a video to them anymore, it's real life. I think that is probably wonderful.